Hey everyone, this is Ultra Runner. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another episode of One and Done, and we're going to be looking at Spider-Man. So, as you guys know, typically I just collect like Mayfix and SH Figuarts. And in this case, we've got the 4 SH Figuarts Spider-Man that I own. There are a couple out there that by Marvel Legends, by Mayfix that I've looked at and just really not super interested in it. And the biggest thing with those, really, guys, is really the waste. A lot of people give the the ASA Figuarts issues with the whole booty cheek articulation, but saying it doesn't really help or whatever. But I can tell you with the Mayfix, you look at even their poses on their website, they're not as good as the ASA Figuarts are. So I picked up just these here, and what I want to do is take a quick look at what makes any one of these like the only Spider-Man that you need. So start off with, 2099, which is, like, say, you guys already know this is my favorite figure, hands down, of all the Spider-Mans we have. So super cool, very neat. Posability, big detail. I mean, you look at here. I mean, you look at that compared to the Marvel Legends. Yeah, it is way more expensive, but even the Mesco version, that detail in the suit, all that sculpting on it, you just can't really beat that. I don't think, anyway. Then you've got the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man here. Again, sculpted goodness, great paint job. Incredible detail. And then you've got the Andrew Garfield, which is Amazing Spider-Man is like really my jam. A lot of people kind of hate on his stuff, but this was not the greatest movie, but I really liked him as Spider-Man. I think he was one of the best ones to do it. And you got the Tom Holland suit, which is this is the red and blue from the Final Swing. I did not pick up any of the other ones. Honestly, I don't really like Tom Holland's suit. I know, at me, but like seriously, like I don't like any suits, and I really wanted this one just because it's more of a traditional Spider-Man suit. And then once I got it, I really don't like it. And not that I hate it, but the thing is, if you put these side by side, they don't look like they're Spider-Man from the same universe. Let me see if I can get some better lighting here. Maybe that'll help. But if you look at these guys here, Tom Holland looks more like a comic version or animated version or toy version. The blue is pretty cool, but the red is very, very toy-ish. Whereas if you look at, even look at these two here, even with the Amazing Spider-Man suit being so shiny, it still looks like it's in universe for like live action. And if you compare those two, compare him to this one here, now that looks more like those from the same universe, which is why I'm not a big fan of this red and blue suit. The red is just too plasticky looking. Like I said, it's kind of hard to describe, but it looks like I would not put these two guys in the same universe at all. Those suits don't, by any stretch of the imagination, looks like one looks like this from animation because its proportions are super weird. But these, even the colors chosen, are very animated looking. So, but aside from that, this one doesn't come in a whole head sculpt. So, which I don't really care because I don't ever keep mine with the head sculpt on. They're always masked. I do like the fact that the Tobey Maguire came one because, I mean, really, there's like no Tobey Maguire should look good besides this one here. And Tom Holland has like 95 versions, so if I wanted to go pick up one, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I'm not gonna really go through articulation and stuff like that because I mean, you guys all know how these SHS work. But for me, if you're looking to pick up just that one Spider-Man, that's going to be your one and only. Personally, I think you got to go with Tobey. I think the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from No Way Home SHF is just it's the best one I've ever seen. Like saying all the reviews, even for people who aren't like super big on, they're more Tom Holland fans. You can't deny this suit is classic Spider-Man. You see it, you know what it is. The detail and the sculpting of the web lines and then the paint on the web lines, just pretty stellar. Again, he can say he comes with an unmasked head sculpt, tons of web shoes, tons of hands, flippers, the whole nine. So I think it's really the way to go. Of course, for you guys know me, this is my favorite Spider-Man, period. He's the one that stays on my desk. He's my tinkerer. Love that 2099 SHF from Spider-Verse. But, that aside, if you're going to pick one, I would definitely say Tobey's way to go. My number two, I would say you're looking for the best price on one, because this one without the head sculpt was definitely a little bit cheaper, but this suit is it's a close number two, because this Amazing Spider-Man suit is just so ridiculously good. I mean, the paint on the eyes, the web lines, the metallic, the matte finish of the blue, just a little darker than the one on Tobey's, but yeah, it's pretty. I mean, that's a really good option as well. And of course, if you just want something that's more like comic book inspired, I'll say this is probably where this suit shines, because it is very animated looking. Spider-Man, Spider-Man and Friends kind of deal. It's definitely, I mean, the paint job and the work on it is this is definitely not a slouch of a figure. I just think it does not look like it's from MCU. It looks like it's from, or live action. It looks like it's from an animated or cartoon or comic or something like that. So, but anyway, that's the one and done for Spider-Man. So again, if you got to pick up one, get your boy Tobey. He is the man. All right. Well, comment down below, like, subscribe. Thanks for your time. Later.